have quoted Dr. King as saying, either we live like brothers or die like fools. What about this quote speaks to you?
I guess the fact that all Dr. King's life, he tried to teach us that we are one humanity. And until we begin to function and live and care about each other as one humanity, we're never going to solve the problems that we face today.
Why do people struggle to believe this to be true?
Because they're so absorbed with self. We don't even have neighbors and blocks that talk to each other like they used to. Where everybody's, you walk into a restaurant or you see somebody in a car, they're on their individual cell phones, they're texting, they're emailing, they're tweeting, they're FaceTiming. They're not talking to the people they're with in a restaurant, talking to people that are in a car. Neighbors don't know each other. So I think that's the American culture. And I think America's culture has gotten worse and worse in this selfishness. And I think that's why we're in the conditions we see in America right now.
How can we work with youth, black, white, and brown, to try and grow a generation who understand this fact?
I think when we decide we need each other, unity doesn't just happen. It's got to be created. And you don't create it till you understand it's a necessity. Young people have to look at what adults have failed in and say, we're not going to grow into this failure. We're going to create a unity. And our central theme is going to be the causes we're after. Not our differences, but our unity. Dr. King had a genius in that. He and Malcolm and Elijah and Stokely, they all respected each other. And the target was the enemy. The target was the injustice. The target was the racism. And so when young people decide we're not going to fall into the trap that older people have built, and we're going to unite and focus our aim at the enemy, I think we'll see a change.
What's your challenge to society and your call to action?
I guess my challenge would be that, particularly to people of faith, that I always think one of the greatest institutions that have failed America are the institutions of faith. I guess my challenge would be that the churches, the mosques, the synagogues remember their calling and their foundation. That we're not to become another Fortune 500 company. We're not to blend in society. We are supposed to be on the fringe of society, speaking truth to power, finding our power in truth, and being a prophetic voice of where we ought to get to, not just helping people feel good about where they're at. And I guess the other call would be that we would accept Dr. King's charge to be our brother and our sister's keeper, to build the beloved community. That we will continue to self-destruct while we remain self-consumed.